It's Steppy Baby on the beat.
Top media for your daily podcast interviews, entertainment, every news of what is trending. Number one in Asia, let's take it all over the world.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Top V Media Frankly Speaking Podcast. My guys, today's podcast, I got a special person in the studio with me today. Today is one-on-one podcast with the first Chinese in my studio. I have never had a Chinese guest before. This is my first time of having a Chinese guest in the studio, man. And it's not just an ordinary Chinese. It's someone that you and I need to learn from. Like I always promise you, every day by day, we need to bring you someone who is going to educate us, because education, learning is very, very important in our lives. Every day of our lives, we need to learn. And any day we stop learning, that means we want to die. So that's why today I brought to you a special person in the studio. And if you have never subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you never follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, guys, what are you waiting for? Please follow, subscribe, share to your friends, because we're going to learn a lot from Top V Media Podcast. We bring people, professionals, who are going to educate us on daily. It will help me, it will help you also. So guys, please try to subscribe, touch the subscription button, share to your friends, let them watch. All right, today I have with me a lecturer, a trainer, a special woman who has gone far and near different countries of the world. She have gone experience in different careers. And she is not just because she's a trainer or she trains celebrities, she is also a special celebrity. Because when you become a trainer to celebrities, that means you are international celebrity. So today I have with me Tan Yun Ling. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Like, it's very fun to have you in the studio. And, it's not easy to meet people like you that are very busy. Your schedule is always busy. But I'm happy that you squeeze out your time to be here in the studio today. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming.
It's my pleasure to have you here with me.
Yeah. Thank God that you made it today to the studio. So a lot of people would want to know very much about you and your career. Going through your CV, I see that you have been to different countries of the world, and you have been training so many celebrities. You have been doing a lot. You're a lecturer, you're a public speaker. You do so many things, and I would love you to tell us about yourself and how you started.
Thank you so much for that great introduction. I'm not that good, but I'm just doing my best every single day.
Yeah, but going through your CV, you are doing really good. Yeah. I have a lot of celebrities you have trained, and so numerous in Malaysia, and you have been to India. Last week, you were in India, and you have so many achievements already. Being a public speaker, being a lecturer, being a trainer to celebrities in Malaysia. So many people that have won awards in Malaysia, you have trained them. So it's not easy. So that means you have been doing a lot, and I can tell you, your family, yourself, they should be proud of you.
Thank you very much for that, seriously. But it's just my passion, and it became my profession and vocation as well as a mission. So that's the reason why I feel like when I do this, that there is not much pressure. A lot of people, when they don't know their life purpose, they tend to be a bit lost. And when they are lost, they can't focus on what they want, right?
Yeah, that's so.
And that's the reason why they don't have the satisfaction and contentment, and they try to be a different person instead of themselves, the best version of themselves. Yeah. Well, I started this since quite young, but in Chinese culture, me, having a bit of curves and muscles it's considered something weird.
So was it because of your look or your shape that motivated you to go into being who you are today?
And not exactly, but that is kind of like I would say a trigger point.
Okay.
Okay, since young, I was told that my body is big. You know, for a Chinese in Chinese culture, you can see they're always slim.
Slim,
I'm
yeah.
weird. I'm weird. So my taekwondo coach
Okay.
actually affirmed me that you with whatever body shape you can be the best version of yourself. So I started my athlete career first.
Okay.
I started with taekwondo
Yeah.
and slowly getting into sprinting. So then I fell in love with how sports changed me.
Wow.
Giving me that confidence, body confidence.
Okay.
Yes, and I wasn't even afraid anymore by all this body shaming. Yeah, that's going on. I'm sure you have been hearing about body shame as well.
Yeah. We have heard about it a lot, and so many people, I can tell you, has gone into suicide because of body shaming.
Exactly. Just because they think that, no, not they think, people think that,
People think, and they,
Yeah.
and they digest it in them.
yes, that's the thing.
If you never digest it, you will feel normal.
yeah.
If you want to work on yourself, you can work on yourself. But when you think or want to believe what people say, that is when you start having another, having another thought about yourself, thinking you're not good enough. Who told you? You are good.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's why, when I got into sports, I changed a lot. I transformed a lot. And I was so good in whatever I was doing. Because in taekwondo, in sprinting, we learn to be disciplined as well. A lot of people don't have discipline. They want to do something, but halfway they just, no, I can't do it anymore. I need to stop. So there's no persistency going on.
Sure.
No perseverance going on. Like they try, they feel, okay, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not good at it. Come on, you just ask anyone who is rich or famous or successful right now. Have they not failed in their life?
They have.
At all?
And they move on.
They moved on, So yeah, I got into sports science after that. After my graduation from high school, I did my Form 6 and I got into sports science. And I was getting a lot of negative comments, especially by people whom I trust a lot, like relatives. Yeah, they say, oh.
And that is so painful when your relatives started body shaming you.
Yeah, body shame. And also they even actually kind of shame the degree that I want to get into. Sports science. They say, what is sports science?
What's sports science? What are you doing with it?
What are you doing? Are you going to get a job?
Are you going to get money with this?
Yes.
Are you going to get connection with this? What is it going to help you for? Why not go to a better...
They
I
always
understand
think
it.
that you got to be a doctor. You got to be an engineer.
Be a lawyer.
Be a lawyer. Be an accountant.
Be a pilot. They love the...
Yes. So I got a lot of negative comments, but because I love sports and I
Cool.
love how it changes, it changed me, it transformed me. I still hang on, to it. And the course that I did was actually in under medical school,
Okay.
and School of Health Science. I learned a lot, not just muscles, but also the whole system, our brain, our lungs, our
Wow.
heart, and the psychology part as well, not just the physical part. So after that, after graduation from my master's, I got into Pilates. Yes, that's when I feel like, hey, even with injury, you can still work out. You can still work on different parts of the body and work on the deeper part of the body,
Wow.
deeper muscles.
Wow.
Yeah, to prevent injury, because there are a lot of athletes who actually injured, but they don't know why. So if you work on the deeper muscles, you actually can prevent injury, and that will help us to move on further.
Wow.
Yeah. So then I became a Pilates instructor from Taekwondo coach and sprinter, and also that kind of athletic life. So then I started teaching a lot of people, including celebrities.
Yeah, like
athletes.
a lot of celebrities in your CV. You have taught a lot of them in Malaysia. Man, I think they're supposed to be celebrating in this country, seriously, because you have taught a lot of them. I go to your CV, I say, wow, that's massive, man.
But I just did my best. I have been just doing my best because I just love doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, because of the passion.
Yeah. So when someone come to you with back pain, with knee pain, with maybe brain pain,
Yeah.
You help them to get out of it, and they appreciate you so much. It start spreading around to people around, So that actually is my life purpose, and I love how I embrace myself inside out. Right, I'm not just focusing only on my external, but also my internal part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Being a trainer and someone who has been very close with celebrities, with your experience, what has been the major concern that celebrities come to your class for? What are the major things they want when they come to your class? What they want to change their look, they want to change their shape, or are they coming because they got injury or they got brain problem, or because I know celebrities, they come before a celebrity can say I want to go meet this trainer. They have a purpose, they want to go. So what are the main things that all of them are coming for?
Okay, that's a great question. So basically, the difference between Pilates and other gym workouts?
Yeah.
Do you know the difference? Have you done Pilates?
Because you are doing mat practice.
Mat, equipment, we have Cadillac, Reformer, we have chair, barrel, everything. But have you done Pilates yourself?
No. Maybe I will do after this.
Yes, then you have sexy core, strong body, and things like that. So Pilates is quite different from usual exercises. It focuses on your brain and your muscle, your body. So when you work on those parts, it will become very efficient. So that means if you do 10 times of crunches, you can get the result of probably when you do on your own without thinking, like 100 times. Yeah, you might have back pain as well. So that's the reason why they come to us. So because we want very effective and efficient kind of workout. So if you work on the abs or work on the arms, work on here, there, you get the result. Very quick.
Very quick.
And low impact. You don't have to do like jumping or whatsoever, but it's kind of like low impact.
You just go straight to what you want.
Yes, but you got to know that, you got to have the knowledge. The trainer has to be good at it,
Good, yes.
right?
Yeah.
And you train the lean muscle. So they don't have the bulky muscle from doing doing gym workout, weight training, but you have lean and long muscle that will suit them to be on screen. Like me right now, I'm sure, actually I'm not that big in the screen. I'm smaller, Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So it helps them to actually work on those lean body muscle.
Yeah.
And they look good on screen, and we correct the posture as well. So if you see people slouching, people like hunching the back, it will be fixed, and you suddenly become better. Wow. I know. Yes, that's the major reason they come to us.
Okay, I see. Okay, moving to your experience in public speaking. You have been to several countries of the world, and you have been speaking to youths. You have been speaking to so many people. What are the main reasons why some people are feeling that they are body shamed? They wanna look. They wanna get a look that others want, not actually their look, not actually the way God created them, but because of what people say or because of people body shame them, they wanna go for this.
Now, first of all, we need to know about muscle type. So this is an education for everyone. We have different types of muscles. We have type 1, those marathon runners.
Yeah.
You're not type 1, don't worry. Yours are lean, tall, long, like usually models.
Yeah.
And, long jump, burst. Yeah. So those are like type 1
Type
muscles.
1 muscles, okay.
Yeah. So basically, type 1 muscles is really fatigue resistant. That means you can run marathon for like 5 hours, non-stop without having, being fatigued, being tired.
Not like people like us.
Yes, people like you and like me, we are more the type 2.
Yeah, we'll collapse.
Oh, yeah. Do you like long run?
How would I do that?
Yes. Okay. Honestly, so you actually knows that that you're not having that muscle type, and you won't force yourself, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
No need.
No need, right? But a lot of people, they don't know. So that's just type 1.
That this is a reason why some people we have seen so many incidents in most part in the football. People collapse and they die in the field of play because they don't know their type of muscle they got.
Yeah, that's one scary example. Yes. But in our daily life, you can see people trying to change their muscle type
Yeah.
to become like someone else. Like you see some people who are really, really skinny, like that it's, they are having type 1 muscle, but they force themselves to be like a big hawk. So that much of protein they need to take, and not just protein, is steroid as well. And they work out so much to get there. I wouldn't say it's like super impossible.
But is it so good for their health?
Yeah, like I said, like it is not impossible, but then it's taxing the body a lot.
A lot.
Imagine you are Myvi, like you have to carry so much in your car and you go. You want to be a Ferrari.
You want to be a Ferrari. You want to ride the same speed of Ferrari. It's not possible.
Yeah.
You end up somersaulting on the road.
Yes. Why not you become the best version of your the Myvi, and you unless you change your organs and everything, because you see, muscle type is very much genetically determined. You're born with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So yeah, that's type 1, lean, long muscle. Type 2, we have 2A and B.
Okay.
So 2B is like probably you. Yeah. Like Usain Bolt.
Okay.
So those type of muscles which are very powerful, but not fatigue resistant. Okay, you can jump high, you can run fast, but not long. Yeah,
long,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this type, usually you can see like people having nice curve, big muscles.
Okay.
That some people are with type 2A muscles, which is in between. It's pretty okay. The muscle is pretty big as well, pretty toned as well, but not very big like type 2B.
Okay.
But not very small like type
Type 1.
Yes, but it's rather fatigue resistance as well, kind of like in between. For me, if we want to retire, we should have 2A muscle.
2A muscle.
That will help give us longevity. Yeah, but a lot of people, they try to be as skinny if they are having body like me. For example,
Okay.
I was body shamed and I forced myself to be skinny. How? I don't have that gene. I'm just gonna kill myself. I can be lean and long, that's all, but I will still have my muscle definition. So girls and guys out there, if you guys have that body type, embrace it, because you are good for who you are.
100%.
100%. No one is like you. Damn.
And also parents also should stop forcing their children to look the way they are not. Not whether you are Chinese, whether you are a Malay, whether you are in India, whether you're in Africa, the way God made you, even if you want to change and to be like another person, it doesn't mean because you're Chinese that every Chinese must be slim. No, God might decide to make you
Unique.
Yeah, because that is your uniqueness.
Yep.
Looking different from others. So why not embrace it? If you want to walk, if you want to do something else, maybe you can go add some exercise to it, like you do to them, like you teach them, than going towards the artificial part of it, which I want to ask you, going towards getting artificial part of lifting your boobs, lifting there. Is it as someone who is into science line, what do you think, and what is the effect that is going to cost to people in the nearest future?
Wow, that's a very sensitive topic, because I do see many people doing that to look more beautiful.
Okay.
Because everyone has different definition for beauty. So what is your definition? What do you want as a man? What kind of girls, what kind of woman do you want? From natural beauty, or from having natural beauty, or having artificial?
No, natural beauty will always stand tall.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Because
when you got married to a woman who goes for artificial beauty, for instance, I'm sorry to mention this, I think in my country, one of our former president, the wife went to get artificial beauty, and she lost her life trying to do that. So these are the disadvantage of going after artificial beauty. So why not be natural? Be yourself the way God created you. You can, if you want to go, if you want, you can use other ways to make yourself beauty by exercising, by checking your food and all the rest.
Wow.
So
Coming from a man, guys, girls, you know what to do anymore. You know what to do. You don't.
so they should think about it.
So eventually, what do you want is more important. All right. You want to do something because you feel like doing it, because you feel like it's self-love, taking care of yourself, and like what you just mentioned,
Yeah.
you know, working out, exercising,
Exercising.
taking good care of your mental health. You know, go for hiking, go for the nature to get enough negative ion to help you to be more balanced, right? And also to eat healthy, to be with the right people instead of toxic people everywhere.
Talking
you know?
talking about eating healthy, some people skip meals,
Oh, yes.
trying to look beautiful or trying to look slim. So as a trainer and someone who is into science, who has taught so many celebrities, what do you think, and what's your advice to people skipping meals just to look beautiful or to slim?
This is the topic which is very much talked about among models and those beauty queens. So basically, they have this eating disorder. Basically, two types: bulimia and also anorexia. And they either stopped eating at all, or they actually eat and go vomit it out. All right. So this is actually really unhealthy. It is no longer just physical; it's also mental.
Mental.
Yes, because in their mind, they already said that they are fat. They are fat. They need to be of a certain standard. And who gave them that standard? First of all, I'm sorry to say, sometimes the organizers of the
Pageant.
yes, and also in modeling line, they want someone who is very skinny.
Very skinny. Just to wear a fit wear.
Yes. So these are actually some factors that's causing them to be in a certain way.
So do you think organizers of pageantry that they should allow people to be the way they are supposed to be, or because I think they are one of the reasons why these women are taking this risk?
Of course, yeah. So, but I do see some organizers already doing that. Right? They embrace whoever for who they are, for how they look. But of course, you don't want to go too big as well, like, going into obese state. That is going to be bad as well, especially when you have centralized fat around your organs, which is unhealthy as well.
As well, yeah.
So that's why, we have to have balance. Okay, and doing it for ourselves. First of all, if you can take care of yourself, love yourself, you're able to take care of other things as well. You'll be a magnet in it, like attracting a lot of people to you instead of having to having to do a lot of things which are not supposed to be doing. We are not supposed to be doing to get where you want to be. So, make yourself a weapon. Take good care of yourself. Not going too big, not like really skinny as well, having the disorder. So that will actually give you the inside out beauty, the inner beauty.
The inner beauty, yeah.
And definitely you attract a lot of people. Even if you're in pageant or any competition, you be yourself instead of trying to change and alter a lot of things which are already beautiful. And, putting yourself at risk of losing your life. What's the worth of it?
That's true. Okay, as a lecturer, with your years of experience in teaching, what do you think that our parents need to do because if you listen to the youth, some of their behaviors, some of the things they do, some of the things they put out is the things they hear from the parents, the things they think the parents is doing. So like for instance, you talk about you are body shamed because you're Chinese, they always look slim. because some people they believe that their parents always talk about you stay slim, you be this, you be this. So what do you think, and what has been your the effort you are putting as a lecturer to impart to the student and to the parents on that particular issue of letting children believing you must be this way, you must be this that way?
Yeah. That's a very, very good question and topic to discuss, actually. Because, our parents also learned from their parents. So it's like a vicious cycle, like telling you that, hey, you got to look very slim, especially, honestly, in Chinese community.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the Chinese are slim, right? Chinese girls especially.
Yeah, slim.
Yeah. So then we were taught that we have to look that way. If we are not, we are like an alien. But, parents ourselves, which, I'm not even a parent yet, but if I were to be a parent, I will also embrace my child's uniqueness. If they are in a certain way, they should be just embracing it. They should know that, hey, I'm great in my own way, and my heart, my mind, my brain, my intelligence, my, kindness, and everything else. It's a lot more important than just physical. Physically, I need to just be fit and I look good for myself.
Yeah,
look
healthy.
Strong. And of course, I need to stand straight, good posture. And with that, together with your heart and also your intelligence, I think it's like a full package that we want to embrace.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, parents out there, please try to not to force your children, or make them, because sometimes parents themselves will start body shaming their kids.
Yep.
They'll start calling them some funny names at home.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, and when the child is growing up with hearing that kind of funny name, they will start having that mentality. It's like, I'm not looking good or that.
Yep.
So, parents, please, because the first teacher every child has is the father and the mother.
Exactly.
So, when they couldn't learn anything good from you, what do you expect them to give to the public?
Exactly.
So, all right. So, with your years' experience in teaching celebrities and so many TV presenters, do you think that you, as a lecturer, telling them about the risk of those artificial beauty which they are putting on? Because I have seen so many so many list of your students, and I know that a lot of them has gone for artificial beauty. As a lecturer, have you tried to lecture them, tell them the impact or the negative part of the risk they have already taken, or the things they have done to their body?
I usually respect people's decision.
Okay.
Because I feel like they are adults.
Okay. Now,
They know what they do.
okay, now hold on. Because you don't want to offend them.
Yes.
You don't want them to get because some people, when you advise them to get angry, they will say, I didn't come to your class for you to tell me what I should do. So do you think it is good to the society for everyone to keep quiet or to keep silent, not to offend people by allowing them to do things that some of them did it without knowing the implication? It is only when the effect starts in their body that they will understand, oh, what I did was wrong. So are you thinking that it's because of minding your lane that everyone should keep quiet in the society and allow people to go ahead and do some certain things which most especially the artificial beauty that has negative effect in the nearest future? You think everyone should keep quiet?
Legs? Are you pulling my legs?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Okay, just admit it. I don't actually stop someone from doing something. When I think something might not be very good for the person, I would just tell them the positive part of not doing it. Like, for example, you embrace your beauty, you work on certain things, you work on the hormones as well, and you work on the other parts, basically. Work on the muscles, work on things like that to actually look better instead of like doing that. Because there are also not only celebrities, there are also people asking me, should I go for breast augmentation and things like that. I give them the advice. I ask them why they want to do that first. Usually, you need to know why. They have their certain reason of doing some certain thing. So we need to respect that. We need to let understand them. We cannot be like forcing them like a dictator. Oh, you cannot do this. You cannot do that. Do you like people doing this to you? You don't. I don't like people doing that to me. I like people to listen out to me first. Okay, this is the reason why I want to do this. So you fix that part. If you fix that part, they wouldn't want to go into that anymore. Perfect. But if their why is bigger than their health or anything, then we go deeper into that. Hey, if you do that, this might you might have this effect. Do you think it's worth it? So you let them calculate the risk themselves. So if they think that, hey, no, I think my life is more important. I think this is more important. I will work on my inner beauty and stuff like that. That's way better than me having just a body which is not gonna last anyways. We're gonna age. So one day, if you're already old, 50, 60, 70 years old.
Imagine that as an old woman with lift boobs. How are we going to do it?
Yes.
How are we going to feel at old age?
Exactly. And then at the age of 70, you'll be like, hey, why did I do that? I might as well use my money for something else for my education, to build my health.
And because they have done that, they continue going for maintenance.
Yes, but honestly speaking, you're already 70. You don't think about that anymore. Your life purpose has changed. Your focus has changed. Why do you have to wait until 70 years old to change your life purpose and focus? You change now.
Now.
Focus on what is important, really important,
now and
long lasting. You leave a legacy. Your body cannot stay here forever.
Sure.
But whatever you do, your deeds, yourself, your virtues will be passed on to the next generation, and generation to come.
Sure.
That is way more important. If they can pick that idea up, great, good to go. They wouldn't do that anymore. But if they don't pick up the idea at that moment, you can't force them because it's their choice.
But you have to advise them. You have to talk.
Yes, I have done my very best.
Yeah, that's why you have to talk. Continue talking.
Yes, I will continue to use my voice to raise up this, confidence in
most
women.
especially here in the podcast, we have to always tell them so that they will listen. That's why when we have people like you have to talk, you have to speak out. This is frankly speaking. Tell them the truth about it. Let them know.
Yeah. This is myself. I don't do any augmentation. I don't want to do that. But it's just that, as I get older, I meet more people who are professionals. They take care of my hair. Taking care of my hair, I already look much better.
Yeah,
I did my eyebrow and I look much better. And, I had acne, bad acne. I have a really good friend. She really helped me to fix the acne problem. Those are the things that make me look good already. I take care of my health. I eat healthy. I work out.
Yeah.
I focus on my breathing and going to the nature and things like that.
Sure.
You see, I think I look good. And I'm so proud of myself.
100%.
So
I can tell you I'm proud of you also.
Thank you.
You're looking good. Okay, I want to pull your leg one more time, and this is very very. I know it's not. It's kind of the. I want to have a sincere answer from you, because I have been asking myself this question so many times when I go on the street, when we are shooting out there. I want to ask you, as a Chinese, why is it that Chinese oftentimes, in fact, let me not categorize. Chinese, they only want to mingle with themselves. It's difficult for you to see Chinese have a relationship with other people. Only them. They want to, is there anything that the parents were telling you guys in the home while you guys were growing up? I want to know why that Chinese only want themselves only. They date themselves, they marry themselves. It's difficult for them to have a relationship with someone out there, except other than business. That's the only thing they can do with you.
Yeah. That's a question that I asked before.
Okay.
When I was body shamed.
Oh, okay.
Because I was kind of like an outcast, of a Chinese culture. They see me as an alien, like I said. So I have the same feeling as you're having right now. So that's the reason why, culture is very important. Okay, but for me, I choose the right thing to follow. All right, instead of being in your own circle. that's the reason why I talk to you. I talk to people from everywhere in the
Everywhere
world,
part of the
Brazil,
world, yeah.
Germany, and also like the UK, US, Philippines, everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I know the feeling of being rejected. I know the feeling of being prejudiced because of how I look.
Sure.
I don't have racism. I'm so sorry to say that
Very
a
bad.
lot of
Very,
us
very bad.
have that. I do want to speak up for them as well. I think because since young we are already in that circle. We are so used to being with each other, probably it's a bit hard for us to go out from that. It is a bit of a narrow mind.
So thank you very much. And once again, one more Pauline. Why does most of the Chinese want to look like Koreans?
And I don't think so. Only Chinese wanting to look like Koreans, but also everyone else.
Everyone want to look like Korea, but most of the Chinese, they want to look like Korea. They want to have Korea face. They want to look so mirror like.
That's not right. You should put it this way. They want to be like Korean made.
Like a Korean made. Okay.
Because
Why?
Koreans they don't really look like that anyways. They also make themselves look like that.
Look like that, right?
Yeah, so it's not the original.
Oh, it's not original.
Right.
Oh, because that one is also artificial.
You know that.
You are a lecturer. You
know
have to
that.
talk. You have to speak out. This is public speaking. People have to learn. People have to learn and get caution.
Okay, so like I said, everyone has a different different thought in beauty standard.
Yeah.
So in Korea, it's open already that they should look good.
Okay.
They should not have their single eyelid. They
Okay.
should have sharper nose.
Sharp nose,
and
yeah.
augment part of your body, and it became a beauty standard that Koreans want to follow, and also Chinese, even other races they want to follow as well. So it's not the Koreans that they want to follow; it's the technology they're folling. I think
Technology.
it's the beauty standard that they're following.
And if you look down in Korea, you can see that is causing a lot of problem. That was why the Korean is it Prime Minister was crying and begging, please, you women, can you guys help us and start giving birth? Everyone want to look beautiful. Everyone want to look slim. Nobody they want their body to be like mirror. When you look at them, you see yourself in their body. The beauty,
beauty standard.
The beauty standard is going into everyone's mind.
That's why the podcast is important.
Yeah.
You should have all of us to share about the importance of embracing us for who we are.
Who you are.
So we don't, honestly, for me, I don't really put someone down. Okay, but we want to focus on the right thing, good thing, positive things, and we focus on that.
Yes.
So that's what we are doing right now.
Yes.
So people already have their own mindset. We can't change much, but you can always replace the mindset with something different, and that's what we are doing today, right now, at this moment.
Please, if you are a lecturer, if you are a public speaker, and if you are someone who had experience in so many careers, like you can see, she has a very wonderful experience out there, and she is speaking from her mind the truth. Because this is a frankly speaking podcast, we need to tell people how things look straight. And the upcoming generation, people can listen, people can hear, people can get corrected with some certain behavior which they are thinking that is normal, which is not right. So please, if you're out there, you are a lecturer, you want to speak, please come to the podcast. Let us help our generation, our unborn generation, so we will not continue to have this kind of lifestyles we are having right now. Because our own generation, man, we are going through a lot. So many people are dying in ignorant things that they don't know is happening to them because nobody told them. Their parents, their father did not tell them. So because we are more exposed than them right now, we need to tell our own children, don't do this, don't do that. Okay.
Not to say don't do this, but you explain why.
Why you should not do it.
Yeah.
So your final advice to people before we end this podcast.
All right.
What is your final advice?
My final advice
General.
Basically, love who you are, embrace who you are use whatever weapons that you have in your hands and be the best version of yourself, because no one is going to be like you, me, him, no one.
No
So
one.
you are who you are.
You are.
Embrace it.
Wow. Thank you very much for coming to the studio today. Like me, myself, I learned a lot, and I believe our viewers out there, they are learning also. Please, if you got to this podcast, make sure you watch, share to everyone. From this studio, we love you and we want you to be a better person. Listen to this podcast, learn from it. One day, she will still come back again to the studio to tell us more, because she's a lecturer. She travels a lot. She got many experience she need to share with us. Thank you very much. God bless you for watching. Thank you very much for coming. See you guys. Bye.